Hello everyone, you're watching Data Analytics Professional. This is a lecture series about AWS and machine learning, and the current topic for this lecture is create an Amazon S3 bucket in AWS. And this is lecture number 15 given by myself, Shanaz Malik, and I'm a data scientist. Please subscribe if you haven't until now, and please hit the notification bell so that you can get notified as soon as I upload new videos. Well, to create an Amazon S3 bucket in AWS, the roadmap is we need to sign in into AWS Management Console, and from there onwards we'll find storage and choose S3. And once we do so, under then step number 3, we do under S3 buckets, click create buckets, and in create buckets we type the name of the bucket. I will name my bucket as smalik hyphen ml hyphen Sagemaker, and you can choose as per your requirements. Basically, you could prefix where I have said smalik. You could put your name, and then hyphen ml hyphen Sagemaker could be same. But we have to give the meaningful name so that it makes sense to us and to other team members who are going to use it. Okay, thank you. Now remember that the bucket name you choose must be globally unique across all existing bucket names in Amazon S3, that is across all Amazon customers. If you don't do so, then it will create an error. Now step number 5 is that you'll get a region, then you choose US East North Virginia. What we need to keep, we need to remember that the bucket, the data and the machine learning algorithm must be in the same region, otherwise it won't work. So just keep this in mind, okay, and choose your region accordingly. I'm going to keep it as North Virginia. Then next, we click on next, and then again next, and we tick all public access choose. Okay, we tick block all public access, and we'll choose next, create. Okay, when Amazon S3 successfully creates your bucket, the console displays your empty bucket in the bucket span. Do not grant Amazon S3 log delivery group write access to this bucket, and click next. Okay, and then we can create a bucket, and this should create our S3 bucket. Now let's execute the task in our hand through our own through our own account in the Amazon Web Services, which we have created either in lecture number 1, or maybe you have created before you started this series of lectures. Now here I am, okay, already logged in into Amazon Web Services, and I am at IAM. Okay, so what we need to do before we do anything else, we can click on the services, and if you see, here is the storage and here is S3. If you don't see, maybe Amazon keeps on updating this web page and might change the shape and sign. If you are seeing it like this, maybe you have different, you're on the different page. So what you can do, go into services. Once you go into services, okay, you go into find and just write S3, and you should get it. Okay, so whether you go from here, whether you go from here, it's all together. Okay, or if you have done it before, you will have it in the history. So I'm going to choose from here. Now here is, you will land on this page, and here is create bucket. Okay, the next step is to create bucket, and here is you have to give the name. So as I said, I'm going to write Malik, Machine ML, and Sagemaker. Okay, so Malik hyphen ML hyphen Sagemaker. You could name your as you like. I would uh, suggest change this, maybe your first initials and your last name, or your last name initials and your first name, whatever, or whatever makes sense to you, basically. And here's the region. I'm going to leave it as it is. This and this should be in a same region. I mean to say, this and machine learning model should be on the same region. Okay, I'm not going to copy settings from an existing bucket. Okay, I'm going to leave this empty, and I'm going to say click next. Once I reach here, okay, I'm not going to, although we can choose these different stuff, but I'm not going to do anything here. I'm going to just go again next. I'll show you later on how to do all that stuff. Here, note you can grant access to specific users after you create the bucket. Okay, and I'm going to block all public access at the moment. Okay, and manage system permissions. Do not grant Amazon S3 log delivery group write access to this bucket. I'm going to leave it as default and move on, create next. So here I am basically reviewing everything what I have done. If I'm happy, that's good. If not, I can go back or I can edit. I'm going to leave it as it is, and I'm going to say create bucket. So here is my bucket. So if you see, it is really simple. It's nothing special. All you have to remember that the bucket name you choose must be globally unique across all existing bucket names in Amazon S3. Okay, that is to say across all AWS customers. So if you have any questions regarding this, just give me a buzz through email or comment section, and I will do my best to help you if something has gone wrong. And before we move to the, okay, where are we? So we were here. Okay, now it's my humble request, if you have found this lecture useful, then please subscribe to my channel. Please like and share this video with your friends and colleagues, and please leave your feedback in the comment section if you have faced any problems, and or how is the material. Is it simple? You know, I keep things simple. I believe that we should keep learning simple and to the point, and slowly advance ourselves. And you'll see, you know, by the end of this lecture series, you will be really proficient in AWS and machine learning. So leave your feedbacks, as your feedbacks you know, are extremely important to improve the contents of future videos. And it is to also mention that growing audience, like wonderful audience like you, gives me more and more motivation to keep on making wonderful videos for all of you. Well, then the time has reached to say thank you all, and I hope to see you all in the next video. I always say, remember, sharing is caring, so please share. Thanks for watching. Then this is Data Analytics Professional, and I have to say goodbye to all of you. Have a wonderful time with your family, friends, and loved ones.